Have you ever felt like you're fighting a battle that no one else can see? A constant, draining conflict happening right inside your own mind? This is the war nobody talks about. It's not fought with weapons on a distant battlefield. It's fought in the quiet moments of the day, in the dead of night, against an enemy that knows all your weaknesses because it's a part of you. This is the war against our own inner critic, against anxiety, against the shadows of depression and self-doubt. It's a silent struggle for millions. On the outside, we're smiling at work, laughing with friends, and posting happy pictures online. We look like we have it all together. But inside, a relentless voice whispers that we're not good enough, that we're going to fail, that we're frauds just waiting to be exposed. This voice is a master of disguise. Sometimes it sounds like logic, telling you not to even try because you'll just be disappointed. Other times, it sounds like fear, paralyzing you from taking a chance on something new, on a relationship, or on a dream you've held close to your heart for years. This internal war is exhausting. It drains our energy, steals our joy, and makes even simple tasks feel like climbing a mountain. We wake up already tired from the battles we fought in our dreams. We go through the day with a heavy feeling in our chest, a knot in our stomach, always on high alert for the next ambush from our own thoughts. And the worst part? The isolation. Because it's a war nobody talks about, we often feel like we're the only ones fighting it. We look at others and assume they re-navigating life with an ease and confidence that feels completely alien to us. We think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just be happy? Why is this so hard for me when it seems so easy for everyone else? This feeling of being alone in the struggle is one of the enemy's most powerful weapons. It keeps us silent, ashamed, and trapped. So why don't we talk about it? For one, there's stigma. We're taught from a young age to be strong, to be resilient, to not complain. We worry that if we admit we're struggling, people will see us as weak, incompetent, or overly dramatic. We're afraid of being judged, of being a burden on our loved ones, or even of losing our jobs or our relationships if people knew the true extent of our internal battles. We've become experts at wearing masks, crafting a perfect exterior to hide the chaos within. The "I'm fine" we say is often the shortest, most common lie we tell every single day. But here's the truth. You are not alone. I fought this war. Your friends have fought this war. The person you admire most for their confidence and success has almost certainly fought this war, and may still be fighting it today. It's a fundamental part of the human experience. Our brains are wired for survival, constantly scanning for threats. Sometimes, that system goes into overdrive, and the threat it identifies as us. Our own potential for failure, our own imperfections. This isn't a character flaw. It's a feature of our complex human wiring. The moment we realize this, that this struggle isn't a sign of being broken, but a sign of being human, is the moment we can start to turn the tide. So how do we fight back? How do we declare a ceasefire in this internal war? The first, most crucial step is to acknowledge that the war is happening. You can't fight an enemy you refuse to name. So name it. Call it what it is: anxiety, negative self-talk, your inner critic, the imposter syndrome. Give it a name. By externalizing it, by separating it from your core identity, you take away some of its power. You are not your anxiety. You are the person who is experiencing anxiety. This small shift in perspective is monumental. It creates a little bit of space between you and the storm, and in that space, you can find your strength. The next weapon in our arsenal is self-compassion. For years, we've believed that being hard on ourselves is the way to achieve success. We think that if we just whip ourselves into shape, we'll finally become the person we want to be. But has it ever really worked? Or has it just left you feeling defeated and exhausted? Imagine if you spoke to a friend the way your inner critic speaks to you. You'd never do it. So why is it okay to do it to yourself? Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend who is struggling. It's saying, this is really hard right now, and it's okay to feel this way. You're doing the best you can. It's not about letting yourself off the hook. It's about giving yourself the support you need to get back up and try again. Then, we need to gather intelligence on our enemy. This means practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply the act of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When that negative thought pops into your head, you're going to mess this up. Don't immediately fight it or believe it. Just observe it. Notice it like a cloud passing in the sky. Ah, there's that thought again. The "I'm going to fail" thought. When you just observe it, you realize something amazing. Thoughts are just thoughts. They aren't facts. They are not commands. You don't have to obey them. You have the power to choose which thoughts you engage with and which thoughts you simply let drift by. This is a skill, like learning to play an instrument. It takes practice, but with time, you become the conductor of your own mind, not just a passive audience member to its chaotic noise. And perhaps the most powerful strategy of all is to break the silence. Talk about it. This is how we end the war nobody talks about, by talking about it. Find one person you trust, a friend, a family member, a partner, and share a little bit of what you're going through. You don't have to reveal everything all at once. Just start with, "Hey, I've been having a tough time with my own thoughts lately. Do you ever feel that way?" I can almost guarantee you the response will be a sigh of relief and me too. Every time one of us is brave enough to speak our truth, we create a safe space for others to do the same. We dismantle the stigma, brick by brick. And if you feel like you need more support, that's a sign of incredible strength, not weakness. Seeking help from a therapist or a counselor is like bringing in a seasoned general to help you map out a winning strategy. They have the tools, the training, and the experience to help you navigate this terrain effectively. This internal war may be a part of your life, but it doesn't have to be your entire life. You can learn to manage the battles, to find long stretches of peace, and to build a life filled with joy and meaning, even with the occasional skirmish. It starts with recognizing the fight, treating yourself with compassion, observing your thoughts without judgment, and breaking the silence. You are a warrior. You have been fighting this battle with incredible strength for a long time. But you don't have to fight it alone anymore. Let's start talking about it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Sharing it might help someone else who is fighting their own silent war. Remember, you are stronger than you think, and you are not alone.